button. As live as I'm going to be. Hola. What is it? No, it's Cinco de Mayo. What are you talking about? Yeah. 5. Crusty Salt. This is the hemorrhoid edition. Oh, God. We should have done this yesterday. Oh, God. I'm frickin' frozen again. My video is frozen. That means I got to do that again. Is that it? Really? Yeah, it's back. Fucking... It's... Guy. Piece of crap. Come on, Discord! Give me damn video. So, yeah. I'm gonna... Ooh, I'm just going to... I'm just going to retweet your thing because I'm boring. I suck at tweeting. That's what I'm putting. Yeah. I'm dropping frames like crazy, boys. You have lawyers? What? I'm sorry. I'm just kind of in shock that I can use what GP? They changed things on OBS. I didn't do anything. I may have been drunk when I last touched it.
It doesn't surprise me.
No, nor I. I'm just ignoring it. It's fine. It's over there. If my stream sucks, and people can just go watch yours. It's just how things work.
Give me all the pennies.
It probably is not the best idea for me to actually be watching every one of our streams while I'm uploading. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm streaming at. I don't care. You know what? I've come to the conclusion, and like since we've actually done the last one, is I've had the good fortune to get an Elgato capture card and bypass everything about OBS except for doing this podcast. I am so happy that I don't have to use that all the time. I did not understand how much of a nightmare. Well, that's what I was just looking at. Apparently now I can do a double pass with a GPU. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. That's why I was like, huh? Well, you remember when I was looking all weird? I went into settings. And then I went into output. And I'm under streaming. In advanced mode. And underneath, if you use 2-pass encoding, there's a GPU and B-frames. I don't know. Why am I using 2-pass? I don't need 2 passes. Buy 2-pass. Now it's orange instead of red. Nope, it's back to red. It doesn't matter. Nate, I hope you don't expect to ever say anything. Well, of course I do, because I'm baller chicken dollar. I don't know. Is there going to be a thing? Is there a baller thing that we can say? No. I know it's like winner chicken dinner is a thing, but why are we even here? What are we doing? It was nice knowing you. Thanks for coming out, Nate. Thanks everybody for watching our stream. Oh man, that would be beautiful. I'd love that. I could go back to tweaking the new laptop that I've got to figure out. Yeah, so anyway, what I was saying is that, like, regardless of the OBS crap and issues that I've been having with it, what I do enjoy is the Elgato capture software. That is a beautiful piece of technology. I did a test this morning because I have everything tweaked for a certain way for the Elgato, and I did the exact same settings on OBS using the Elgato capture device, so it was getting the video. It didn't have to render anything. It was getting the direct stuff. And OBS, in its infinite wisdom, decided to utilize 90% of my CPU before I started streaming.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm running AMD, especially AMD. Yeah, I haven't really thought right now. I'm using 10.7% of my CPU for VBS. I mean, I'm not streaming something particularly intensive, but that's really not that bad. Even when I'm streaming like Doom or something like that, it really doesn't take up that much CPU.
I am 33% currently.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you using just the default codec?
I think I'm using NVNC, whatever it is. Let me just double check it.
It may very well not be as fancy.
And I'm even doing it at 720.
I've just gotten very lucky with my setup. Since I started using the codec, I have that super run.
Yep, CBR NVNC. Yeah, I'm actually using the video capture, like the video drivers. So OBS just hates me. I think that's the thing. And you still haven't gone up to the Windows Creators Edition yet, have you?
I've been avoiding it like the plague.
They're going to do it to you.
After your horror story, I refuse to update it.
So speaking of Microsoft, have you guys heard of the lovely thing of Windows 10S?
What's going on with that?
You haven't heard this, Chris?
No, I haven't.
Microsoft announced the other day that they're releasing Windows 10S, which is a scaled-down version of Windows 10. Locked to Windows 10, the Windows 10 Store. No other apps, no nothing. Nothing will run on the computer except for stuff you buy from the App Store.
So it's basically like the home button of Windows.
It's, yeah. Yeah.
Actually, it's not like Chrome. It's actually more like I don't remember. Going back to these tablets, 8.1 RT.
Yep.
Yeah. Those ARM chips. These tablets. Yeah, that's what I had a tablet that is garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Windows 10S will actually like hope it, and you should be able to update to it. But they took entire functionalities of wobbly white windows. It's kind of stupid.
I'm kind of nervous about it because I think that I'm seeing a direction that they're trying to do. There was talk a while ago when they started to sell games and everything on their store that they were going to try to take out Steam. So right now, if you have Windows 10S, and if you buy a device that has this, you cannot utilize Steam, Origin, there's no virus protection programs, nothing. You can't even install Chrome. Like, you have to use all of the default products that are there. And they say that this is what?
Well, I was gonna say, get this. There, it even goes further than that because if they are selling tablets and 2-in-1 laptops for nearly $1,000 more.
Yep.
Than this Windows 10X. You have to pay an extra $50 for it to upgrade to a full Windows.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know about those.
And the thing is when you unlock it, everything is already there. It's just basically like an unlock code that it's like, oop.
Somebody will probably find a way to break it though.
Oh, I'm sure that they will, but it still doesn't do thing.
It's a stupid business practice. I don't know. Definitely trying to lock their stuff down. I don't really agree with that kind of direction, but what are you gonna do? I mean, like I said, until Linux gets better support, I'm just gonna hang out on Windows until it gets better support for all the apps that I use.
Just a second. I'm hearing that I'm not getting Nate video audio. He's really low in mine. Can you do a test for me, Nate?
Testing 1, 2.
Okay. It's. Oh, and Chris now. Are you freaking kidding me?
Everything has to be broken.
I hate my life. T-dubs, everyone's freaking out that I have a face now. It's great. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to go to my podcast and see what the hell's going on. Dear God, I hate everything about this freaking computer right now. Okay.
It's so delightfully broken.
Oh, I hate it.
That's great. No, it's funny. What I found funny is I have had this issue since the beginning of the
Okay, you guys just be quiet for 1 second. Yeah, you guys are not coming through at all. How in the hell is this? Okay. Sweet dear God. Okay, you guys go ahead and talk away. I'm done.
Recently, I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but I know that's been the case.
I don't know. NVIDIA, people have always had problems with NVIDIA drivers.
Okay,
There's
I think I got it.
always issues.
So you guys tell me if I got them fixed now, because it should be. Apparently, my lovely OBS decided that it didn't want you guys to have anything. It disabled all of my chat, like everything.
That's nice.
Oh dear God! I just realized OPS has been like spamming my chat with all of these like emojis and stuff. And in the restream chat, it just looks like one thing, like it's just like a bunch of them. But actually on YouTube, it actually makes an image.
Oh God.
It's that Pepe the Frog thing. I think it is, isn't it? Isn't that the name of him? The one that's like the...
Okay, I gotta go check out your chat. What is going on over there? It sounds like everything's falling apart.
Everything is... have you not been on my channel recently?
No.
Yeah.
I've been not paying attention to the world recently.
Yeah, it's this... the name Shit Show really pertains to my channel currently, so...
That's
it's great.
great.
Yeah, it's lovely. I like it.
Oh God, I hear voices.
Yeah. If you
See
scroll
here.
up... you
Yeah,
can see.
sorry about that.
What did you
Where are
do?
the oh God, there have been frogs.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fascinating.
and that's the thing too, is like you guys blow my chat up all the freaking time, which is cool. I have no issues with it, but I am going to address the the elephant in the room. That's that's me. I will not be responding very much to the chat because of the fact when we do the podcast we tend to have conversation. So if you guys are
and
used
that
to a
goes-
certain thing, yeah,
That goes double for my channel.
Yeah.
Don't get upset that I'm not responding.
yeah.
So
So there we go. Let me make sure everything is working again.
it's also nice to see that my forehead isn't the only thing for once up on your end of the stream. Glad that issue.
Dear
finally
God,
got
I just got
resolved.
scared. I went back to look at my stream and I saw a web page in the background. I'm like, what the frick? Like I didn't have web enabled, and I realized I'm in the menu on GTA 5 trying to order a car.
God.
I hate my life. I hate everything. Okay, so were we talking about anything fun, or did I just like make a shit show again?
I don't. I think we were complaining about Windows or something like that.
Oh, Microsoft Windows 10s. So yeah, I'm done with it. It's over.
Stupid.
It's a thing of the past. I don't need to worry about it anymore because it's dead to me. Just like
I mean, yeah,
Windows.
it's something I'm not
It's
going to worry
horrible.
about because I mean, for average users, it's a horrible thing. For someone like me, I'm never going to buy. I'm not a tablet person, so I'm probably not going to buy a Windows tablet, or I'm not going to buy anything with Windows S on it or whatever it's supposed to be. The Windows 8 NT or whatever it was irritated me to no end. So I don't really approve of those kind of business practices. So it's not something that really affects me. But I don't know. That's just my 2 cents, at least.
Dear God.
So you got a laptop, I hear.
Can I can I? Is there a corner I can crawl into where I don't have to deal with this shit? Will you ban me if I put the Nazi symbol in your chat? Is the latest question I have to look at.
Really?
I'm really, yeah.
Yeah. How about if you just make me a moderator real quick, and I'll take care of it.
You are a moderator on my channel, Nate.
I'm not.
Are you kidding me? I never did that.
I've been trying to figure out how to do it for like 2 months now.
I swear to
You
God,
know what
I
you
did
do?
it. I got this.
You want to know how I did it?
I got this.
I went to the actual YouTube chat and just right clicked on their name and said add as mod.
What the hell is this?
That's all it was.
The problem is, I'm never in a way to do this. I'll do it now. You're spamming my chat. Hey, Legion. Let me see here. No, not Rivet's. Oh, excuse me. Rivet's chat. I want to go to my chat. If I can find it. I'm having this episode is a bit chaotic, so everybody just kind of bear with
this
us.
is just crap.
Exciting.
Where are you, Nate? Are you in my chat at all?
Hold on.
Add
There, I
moderator.
just posted the comment, so it should
Okay. Are you kidding me? I never.
it should come up
There.
Here, now you're a moderator.
Happy day. There, a little bit less chaos. Go and ban everybody, Nate. I hope
Yeah.
I didn't accidentally ban anyone trying to do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'll put, oh yeah, suck us.
The issue is that I try to be as family friendly and as positive as I can be, and I don't have any patience or time for hate speech in any way, shape, or form, at all. And it's bullying. It's the lowest base form of communication you can have right now, and I have no time for it. And if it irks you and you leave my channel, goodbye. I will see you later. I don't need it. And I'm just being completely freaking honest about these kind of things. I don't need it. So, okay.
I second that.
Yeah, it's just I don't. Okay. And can we talk about gaming or something? Did anybody see anything about the new Prey?
I see it came out and it's got positive reviews, which is surprising because everyone said it was going to be garbage. So that's nice.
I don't know why people were thinking it was going to be garbage. I mean,
Because
nothing.
Bethesda. I like
Yeah.
Bethesda. They're a wonderful company. They've screwed a lot of people over recently, and a lot of people thought it was going to be garbage because just the way their recent releases have gone,
Yeah.
or things that have been published by them. Because the Fallout 4 fiasco, people are still mad about Dishonored performance. Just different stuff like that has left kind of a salty taste in people's mouths over Bethesda. And I'm glad to see it's doing good because I like Bethesda and I want them to do well as a company so that they can make a better Fallout 5. But I haven't played it. I haven't actually looked into anything relating to Prey until it actually came out. I just knew a lot of people were hating on it, and I don't buy new AAA titles anyway, so I didn't really keep up with it.
I downloaded the 1 hour. You could play with 1 hour on the Xbox One, so I got it.
Ooh. So from what I could tell, it's like a horror game.
Space
Something about a
horror.
space station. It's
yeah,
basically Aliens Isolation. Sort of?
I would say it's more like Dead Space. The way
Okay.
it feels with funkier.
Now,
with
is this
portal weapons.
is this a Bethesda developed title, or is this just something they published? Because I haven't kept up with
This
at
is
all.
a published
I
title.
know. I just know it's
Arcane-
associated with
I think
Bethesda.
Arcane Studios is behind this one again.
Oh, okay.
So,
I like Arcane.
Yeah.
They this I know Dishonored 2 has left performance-wise had some issues, but from what I hear, story-wise, it's a very good game, and the Arcane is very good with story, and they make some very good worlds, in my opinion.
Yeah, developers are Arcane and Human Head Studios. So
Yeah, I may have to give that one a check out then, because
There-
I've heard. Ooh, Elysian, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for that, guy.
perfect.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Did you
Adding to
hear
myself.
the lovely Ryzen news about Prey, which is why I was bringing it up?
Pray tell.
When you start up
No
the
pun
game on the
intended.
PC, it says optimized for Ryzen.
I bumped into my microphone for that joke. Yeah, that's
I
pretty cool.
actually have something about that.
Yeah, well, let me
Actually, I have
finish,
something
Nate.
about that.
You can stop.
You know-
Interject after I say.
Fight.
No, I'll win because I can just go boot doop. I've got the power.
I will shut that down.
Yes. No. I will block your moderation. Oh crap! He's my moderator. Well, you can do what you like there, mate. No.
Gonna get banned from his own stream.
Yeah. Oh God! Kick me out, please. Change my passwords. Make me,
Get me out of here.
yeah, just anything. Calgon, take me away. Dear God, guys, what if this does not stop in the chat? I'm going.
The
Because
Lax Goalie 2. Thanks for the sub on YouTube.
I am going
Then-
to actually just. I'm timing them both out. Don't care.
Well, everyone, I want to go ahead and say real quick while Rivet's having a lovely breakdown on his YouTube chat. While we're doing the podcast, I'll be reading the chat. I may not be responding to everything like I normally do. I'm usually pretty good about responding, and I think Rivet's the same way. Rivet's paying a little bit more attention to his chat because I think it's falling apart right now. But if I don't respond to any of your comments, just know that I am watching with a wistful eye, just not responding because we're trying to carry a conversation.
So are you going to respond to Ryzen, or am I going to respond?
Just a second. I'm putting two people into timeout. It's just Neil and
Ryzen is
Oppo
cool.
PS. You're both put in timeout until you learn to just not use this crap. Done. I don't want any of that. I don't want
Not
you
taking
talk-
any of it tonight.
I don't want any of it. This is not. There's no childish behavior in here unless it's me, Chris, and Nate. You know, if you want to act a
Challenge,
fool,
challenge.
go to somebody else's stream right now. Because again, as I stated earlier, I will not condone hate speech or anything like that. And I'm sorry, the word rape is not something to joke about ever. Period. It offends me to the highest level. So just stop it. If you come back on here and I see it again, you will get kicked out. Simple. And I'm not mincing words. This is not a place for childish behavior. I'm done. So, let's get back to Prey and the Ryzen thing.
Yeah, Prey is a Ryzen supported game, which is cool to see that games are already embracing that. And I haven't heard anything performance-wise as to how Ryzen has done. There you go. There you go. There's Nate. Say words. I don't keep up with news. I just like to talk about
actually,
things.
I have, but I was just wondering if maybe Rivet had too. So I was letting him go.
The words?
Speak them. Give them to us.
All I know is that when you use a Ryzen system versus an Intel system, you're going to see a bump, like a fairly large bump in performance on AMD as well as NVIDIA cards, if you go just against Intel.
Cool.
Like 20 frames.
I'm glad to see that kind of thing though. And I've talked about it for the past 75,000 podcasts in the world. I'm glad to see that this is what I think is the start of the AMD takeover, or at least the AMD take back. It's just this one game now, but I think over the next couple of years, we're going to start seeing AMD on the scale that you see the powered by NVIDIA, powered by Intel openings whenever you go into a game, that kind of thing, which is cool. I mean, I think it should support both sides, but
here's something that I think that should happen. I think Prey needs to take an example from Doom and actually release Vulkan. Since it's already optimized for Ryzen, if you use Vulkan, I think everybody would actually be able to see what you can do with a completely AMD system. With that being said, the NVIDIA cards are doing really well in that game too.
Yeah, I mean it's optimized well. I mean all the players are working, like it works well with everybody. But it's just that when they say that it's optimized for Ryzen, this is the first time that I've seen something like that where they've said this is meant for Ryzen and it actually functions the way that they're saying. So it's pretty cool to see. It's for me. I mean,
honest to God, I think this is the first game that's come out in probably the past 2 years that nobody has complained about performance issues on, and it is so nice. I haven't heard any complaints as it came about performance issues. I am just tickled pink about that. Even regardless, I don't care what system. I'm just tired of people complaining that this game won't run on my system, this game won't run on my system, because it's just irritating.
Oh, you're preaching to the choir. I mean, I play a lot of AAA titles, but I play them the year after. I mean, I've been playing a lot of games from last year because they've been patched and they work, and that's just how it is now.
Yeah, and that's a terrible practice, but hopefully, this is the start of something great.
Can I make a comment about that, because I know the reason why?
Butt in.
No, we invited you just to sit and be a wallflower, man.
So
yell, assert yourself.
But yeah, no, like for real, what has happened is the game is optimized for Ryzen, which means it's actually using more multi-thread applications in the actual code engine, which means that Intel can go suck a new one for allowing just one core to be high, and they only use one core or two cores in a game. That's just stupid. If you have a multi-core, then use it.
That explains all their advertising now, where Intel is talking about all this new AI thing, because they're making their own new one so they could suck it. Boom! Brought it around full circle.
There you
Shabam!
go. There we go. We're back to where we started. Oh God. Yeah. Multi-core, all that good stuff.
Hey,
Let it be a thing.
I wanted to apologize to everybody that's watching that saw me get frustrated and lose my temper there, but I'm sorry. It's just some things I can't handle. And as anybody that's been watching my streams lately, it's been kind of going a little bit crazy. And I don't mind. I mean, I have a lot of fun on my streams, but holy cow. There's just some things I won't condone.
Yeah. And I want to thank Elysian real quick, who's backing up, talking about, or telling people that I'm not responding to the chat. just want to give him
Good.
a quick shout out for being cool.
Thank you. Yeah,
Because I've already said that 3 times and I'm getting kind of tired of repeating it every 5 minutes. Not to sound angry about it. I'm not. I'm just tired of saying it every time someone new joins the chat.
thank you, Lex.
There we
Coley. I
go. Chris
appreciate
raining
that.
again.
I had somebody saying that.
Anger.
So good. I don't want it to come across like I am like an elitist piece of crap. I'm just. I just can't condone certain things. I mean, I am a hippie, as you can tell. I have long freaking hair. I am a full-on hippie. My beard's gone now, but I used to
have the
one.
hippie beard, but he got rid of it.
But I mean, I come from like a time where like it's. I came from a time in the 70s before we actually had proper race relations, where it was fine to walk around and say certain words, and it was to be expected. And I never cared for it. I still don't. And to me, language can be used for hate in so many ways. And being a person that was bullied and tortured throughout school, I know how hard it hurts people. So that's why I can't condone it ever. And yes, I do vape. I vape, bro.
I'll give my, not to go too far off topic, but, give my 2 cents. There's a lot of hate speech going around right now in the world in a general way, and I don't, at least on my streams, I want my streams, not necessarily sit here and say safe spaces, but I don't want my streams to be a place where that kind of thing is pushed as well. If I can avoid it, I want this to be somewhere where everyone can come in and, enjoy, regardless of their background. So,
and that's the other thing.
Anywhere.
The only thing we're allowed to hate on is Kit.
Yeah, we're the only one we can hate on is Kit, and that is encouraged.
It's just because he's too sexy for us.
There is a southern saying.
Oh dear God!
The saying goes like this: if you have nothing good or positive to say, just shut up.
Exactly.
Shut up. That's the
shut up. Shut up.
Shut up or put it up. What? Dear God. Welcome to Crusty Salt and the Cable Guy.
Let me find my moonshine jar. Hold on.
Can we call this the Hillbilly Hour?
Yeah, we're gonna.
We can keep it gaming. We could talk about Redneck Rampage.
Oh, there we go.
Because that was released on Steam.
I don't know what that is, but I will talk about this. I have not paid attention to anything in like the past week, so please talk about these games, and I will give my 2 cents.
Okay, Redneck Rampage is an old game from like 1999, 95.
It sounds familiar. It sounds familiar.
97. It was done by Interplay, and it's done on the Duke Nukem 3D engine, which was not 3D. It was 2.5.
Let me pull this up. I think I know what you're talking about.
Dude, it was basically absolute horrifying. Like, if you want to talk about like epitomizing and stereotyping.
Oh, yeah.
The best part about it was the fact that it wasn't them getting mad at neighbors or anything. It was an alien invasion that they went off with shotguns and destroy.
I haven't seen this game in forever. Wow.
Yeah, it's on Steam now. But the part that really sucks about it, because I mean, I'm a huge fan of this game, and I played it back in the day, but the audio tracks was done by an artist called Mojo Nixon, who I adored his music. So he had all these really freaky, weird songs on there. They're gone. You can only get it if you own the original copy. They did not transfer over that. Yeah.
I own the original copy.
You need to burn those on MP3 for me, my friend, because those were the best.
Oh. Also, I don't know if you remember this one. Do you remember Deer Avenger?
Yes, I do, because that's where the deers fight back.
God, that was horrible.
It was. You can't ask for a worse game.
It was one of those games that was so bad it was good.
Yeah.
It was just funny.
Yeah.
I am tempted right now. When I first started my channel, I used to do a series called Way Back Wednesdays, where I'd take an older game and bring that on and play it and do an episode on it. I'm thinking of trying to do that on a stream. Just bringing like a Way Back Wednesday stream where I just pick a random old game.
I felt like doing that before and going back and playing some older games on my channel, just because I love the older games. You know, right. I may not have played them when they first came out, but I remember playing these games. You know, this is the kind of stuff I'd find on floppy disks and Goodwill and play. I've still got the original Doom. Yep. You know, so
I think it's all the Unreal games
somewhere, all on floppy. But yeah, these older games like this, these older shooters, I'd love to see a big revival of that. And it's kind of coming with the Doom and Bethesda or id redoing a lot of their games like Doom, Wolfenstein.
Well, and Prey doing
which
that
I don't have. I talked about playing Doom yet on this podcast? I don't think I have.
No, because you were doing it after we started the podcast.
Oh my God, the game is.
You did it during our hiatus, I should say.
Yeah. That game is beautiful. I've only played like an hour and a half of it because I'm gonna get back to it Monday when I hopefully revive my streaming.
Okay.
My God, Doom is it's such a beautiful game. It is. The soundtrack is beautiful. The gameplay is beautiful. It's everything I could have asked for in a Doom remake, and I absolutely adore it. I am just, it's beautiful. The anger of trying to find the cards, getting lost in it's Doom.
Or how about finding little bobbleheads?
Oh man, it is Doom.
It's good.
Perfect.
They did a really good job,
perfect.
and I love
Yeah.
the thing that people tend to hate, which was the humiliation kills and all that. I love that.
Oh, the glory kills.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there people talked about those and how bad those were. There was a point where I went through, I think, for 20 minutes straight. The only way I killed things was glory kills.
I loved it. Yeah.
It is the best, and it flows so smoothly.
It feels like you're doing katas because like you're jumping from one enemy to the next when they're glowing.
Yeah.
It just feels like you're dancing.
Yeah, it is. It is a gorgeous game. So yeah, I'd definitely recommend it, especially if you've got AMD card and you can do Vulkan. Definitely check that out. I'm gonna try and get Vulkan up and running, or I should have it running on there next time I do a stream in it. So I'm gonna try and come back Monday and do that.
Nate, do you have it?
No.
You
I
should.
don't.
You should. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I thought about it, but the problem is, I also need a new PC and a hard drive and all that kind of stuff. So,
Oh yeah, there is that.
Yeah. Next time, soon. But yeah, that game I would recommend if you enjoy shooters. If anybody out there enjoys shooters and have not played the new Doom, it's beautiful.
The one I'm getting really into right now is, and it was just asked about on my chat, was Player Unknown Battlegrounds.
I've heard a lot of good things about that one. We kind of talked about it a little bit the other day. How's that going? What is that game? That's another thing. I'm getting horrible about knowing things about games.
Weird and odd. It is a very strange game. I'm going to actually try to put a background video of it
From
up.
what I can gather, and this is just reading things about it, I haven't actually watched any gameplay of it or anything yet, is that it's kind of like it's a competitive shooter in a giant open world. Is that what they're getting at? Is that what am I understanding that
it's
correctly?
kind of a little bit more different.
This is my take on it. This is what I've done so far. Is you start off in an airplane, you get to jump out whenever you'd like over top of this island. It's 8 square kilometers. It's huge.
Yeah.
And you get to houses. You drop with just whatever clothes you have on your back. You don't have any weapons or anything. You have to scavenge everything there.
Right.
There's cars, everything. There's 99 of you. Last one standing wins.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured it was like, and that honestly, does it have the survival aspects too? Like you've got to eat and drink, or does it just go around scavenging?
I haven't lived long enough to try to live that way. I got into it. I was running around in my underwear. I created my character, did not even put on pants on my character. I was just that bad. Run around, I find everything. It did run well, but again, I've got like an i5 6600K, 16 gigs RAM, and the GeForce 1070. So I mean, I got a decent little rig I'm running it on. Good mid-range rig, I should say. But what I liked about it is you scavenge guns and bits and pieces as you're going through, and then you can upgrade your components and your guns as you're doing it.
Yeah.
And it worked well, because I got shot at, and the guy was right near me. I turned around and just laid into him, killed him for some unknown reason. And as I was running away, a grenade, there's bombs fall out of the sky sometimes, and I just got obliterated by the game.
Oh God.
But they give you notifications to you got to stop doing this. You get out of this area, and it shrinks the map down, so you have to. It's like that ultimate UHC.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I may have to look into getting it. There's a lot of games I need to look into getting.
There's actually two games that it's actually copied from.
DayZ is
the
one.
first one is H1Z1 is what it copied from, and then but the actual maps and functionality of the maps and stuff, they actually copied it from Arma 3, which I have both games.
Yeah,
and I will tell you that Arma 3 is extremely difficult, but the maps are great.
Now my understanding is that
H1Z1 gameplay is pretty good.
the developer for it. Let me just go in and check. Player. My understanding is that the developer for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds came from one of those games.
Yeah, I think he worked at the studio that made Arma, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I got to double check.
I've heard about that one. I want to say Arma, but I'm probably wrong. But it looks like an interesting idea. I kind of dig that whole concept.
His name is Brendan Green, and as a creator of the Battle Royale game, Mode founded Arma as well as H1Z1.
Okay.
So he
Yeah.
is the co-developer of this game. So I would assume that you're not going to be seeing any more development from him on any of those other games. I think it's. I can honestly say though, for early access, it runs really well.
Yeah.
The servers can be laggy at times, but I haven't run into too many issues with it. The community so far haven't been bad. I mean, I mute the chat as much as possible because that's how I tend to be anyway. But
that's what you do in online games.
it's so much fun. Like I've literally been bored going. Like, I got to kill 20 minutes. Just hop on, get in, die. But I get frustrated in these games because the fact of the teabagging and being treated like crap. Like this is you're all starting off fresh. You just got to land, get your guns, and you got to try to survive. So if you can't make it, it's because you suck, and I own that. I mean, but if you land in the right place, you can get some really cool stuff, and then you can survive a bit longer, which is what I like about it.
Yeah, it seems like a really cool concept for a game, and it seems very skill-based, at least for now. These things always end up finding a way to be less skill-based at the end. But it's an interesting concept, and I like that kind of game. I like that that's a kind of a new budding genre growing.
It is, and dear God, please don't do this. Don't.
Oh, no.
Arc is going to try to update itself in 34 minutes. I'm like, no.
Oh, God.
Forgot to do this. How do I turn off this? Go offline. That's what you do. No, that's not going to do it. How do you just... who cares? We'll be done in half an hour anyway, because I'm sure we'll stop talking about things.
No, we're going to 5 hours tonight.
No.
I should not say that. I said that last time around this time, and we actually went to 4 hours, and I wanted to die by the end of it.
I did die. I woke up, looked at the VOD, I'm like, delete. delete.
And I was just saying things to go on with it. It was that was miserable.
Talking about eating bugs and stuff because I was being.
But if anybody has 4 hours, actually, also like 2 hours to kill, just skip past the first 2 hours of that episode. And just listen
pulled out a bottle of rum and started drinking rum straight out of the bottle.
It started off with wine.
I started off with a lovely glass
and
of wine.
somehow during the events of that night, I managed to spill my drink more than you.
Because it's alcohol and it's important you don't spill it.
My mouse pad is still sticky.
Oh, that's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
And
poor Nate.
And he managed to fall out of his chair more than Rivet did.
I did fall out of my chair. That is a true fact.
You did. But there was a good reason for it.
Mm-hmm. It was a wonderful. I think I've got the gift. Can I don't know. I was gonna try and make the gift my donation or my tip button, or my tip pop-up thing, but it said the gift was too big because it was like a 30-second gift. I was a little bit sad about that.
I do want to address one last thing. A question that was asked about player unknown underground player. Worst name ever.
Battlegrounds.
Player Unknown Battlegrounds. Since it's done on Steam and the servers are set up the way they are, if anybody is watching my stream and they're on friends list on me, and they can join up, I'd have no issues with that. Just don't expect to get into my stream and chat type of thing, but by all means I will play. So that's the thing. I'm going to start doing those streams, man, all on Twitch.
Oh man, going exclusive.
Yeah, because I'm just so tired of fighting YouTube every goddamn week. It's just
No, you're not doing a restream anymore?
Oh, I am. I'm doing the restream all the time, but what's happening is the fact that I'm getting demonetized and copyright strikes, and I've gotten so many things on YouTube. It's just driving me nuts. Like, what was I doing? Homefront? That Homefront game?
Yeah.
Every one of those games has been taken down multiple times.
Really?
Yeah.
I've noticed I've had an uptick in copyright. There was a while there where I accidentally used some copyrighted music, which I did not realize was copyrighted at the time. And that was probably it was a couple hundred videos that I did that in.
Yep.
And it's recently, there's just been a flood of strikes on those.
Yep.
So I'm almost tempted to go through, find all of them and just take them down. which I
what-
hate to do, but at the end of the day, those aren't going to earn anything anyway.
Well, the
and
run I've
they're-
been running into is like all of when I was partnered, like when I was under that MCN, I had
Yeah.
access to a library of music. Well, I'm getting now hits on all of those songs, and like I'm still covered because of the fact that I was partnered at the time when I used it. But it's just like their robots are just tagging like it's 2 and 3 a day. I'm just getting
Yeah.
fed up with it. And then people are like, "Are you going to change your music in your videos?" Nope.
Yeah.
I've got Ben Sound. Here we go. He's
Yeah.
always been good to me.
Yeah, I haven't really worried about it that much.
If anyone's
it's
curious,
one of
this
those
is
things that's
raspberry seltzer water
from
from Publix.
Ooh, getting even fancier.
No, it was 2 for
got
1.
mine.
It was a BOGO. Buy one, get one.
Well, why not?
It's a truly southern experience, BOGO.
Yeah,
Big
BOGO and
note.
Publix. There you go.
Yep. If only they made vegan subs, I'd be excited.
Their subs are very good there.
They are. I just can't
They're,
have them anymore.
Yeah, nice. They've got that the Cuban one. Those are really good.
Cuban subs are so tasty.
I love them.
I do too. I did. I do. I do.
I need to get some Cuban coffee from somewhere. I got a liter French. Not to take this too far off topic, if there was a topic. I got a liter French press today. I need to find some new coffee to put in that thing. It's huge.
Liter of French press. So what are you,
It's a
Farva? I'd like
That's huge.
I'd like a liter of French press, please.
liter French press. Yeah, I need a liter of coffee every morning. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna get a giant.
Don't spit in the coffee. It's for a cup. Oh,
It's just
dude.
like, maybe I shouldn't have taken this offer to do this podcast.
Poor Nate's going, "What the fuck am I here? This is just." It's more fun to troll people in the chat than it is to sit here and be part of this. Right, Nate?
It really is it's a shit show.
What was that? Sorry. I went to eBay. I'm sorry. I went to eBay. What can I say, man?
Oh, at least you didn't go to Craigslist yet.
No, not yet.
God.
Yeah,
No,
because-
actually, I had a comment about the Windows thing. I have gotten a few copyright strikes myself, and like all of my stuff has no cuss words, nothing. I don't know why I got them.
you know what?
They were
I'm gonna-
taken down.
I'm
eventually.
gonna
The
go
copyright
restricted
strikes
mode.
or the community guideline strikes?
It was a copyright strike.
So that has nothing to do with curse. That has everything to do
Yeah.
with like either you had like music or imagery
Something in the
that they,
video
that they
is
want.
copyrighted.
Yeah, but my music's from YouTube, and the images I use is the ones I make.
Well, that's
I
your
don't know.
problem. Is you listen to YouTube and you follow their
Yeah.
direction.
Uh,
You want to get
they-
big on YouTube, you just don't listen to them.
You gotta go out there and fight it. Otherwise, I mean, they'll copyright you on stuff even if it isn't. You know, I've had hits before on videos I haven't even had music in. It's just me diddling around in Minecraft in the background or whatever.
The other famous one is where you have somebody that creates royalty-free music, then they sell it, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden it starts to be royalty. So then they can go back and hit your library of stuff. It's an awful thing.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times to me. That's not a good practice to get behind.
Nope. The copyright laws are pretty archaic and pretty stupid. So,
Yeah,
but I
it
mean,
goes back to another thing. It's something that should change for new media, but it's never going to. So,
and like I don't like the direction YouTube's going, and I can see the writing on the wall that they are getting rid of gaming. Hands down.
are they
Yeah.
though?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're getting rid of it.
Hmm.
They're doing everything they can to get rid of it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about YouTube, and this is what really ticks me off. You're supposed to be a company that's from the United States where there is freedom of speech. Yes, there are certain things that you shouldn't allow because it's stupid, but at the same time, you know, you're supposed to be a free platform of releasing any kind of video that you want. The monetization, yeah, that's a little bit extra. No, we
Yeah.
don't have to monetize it, but still, you're still attacking people that doesn't have anything wrong in the video, but just because it doesn't meet your standards, then you think,
the
yeah,
problem
don't
is
bear in
it's-
mind.
it's
YouTube does
not-
have that, but still.
It's not YouTube. It's the advertisers. You know, YouTube
I
is.
know.
I mean, it is partially YouTube's fault because they are bowing down to the advertisers, but it's always advertisers that are backing out because they're just now realizing that their ads are going on all these really weird videos. And, you know, we've talked about this before, but you know, the advertisers. They just realized recently, like in the past year, that how bad YouTube has gotten, and now YouTube is trying to compensate for that, and they're shooting themselves in the foot in the process.
Yeah, but
it goes back to one of those things. I don't.
Well, I was gonna say, here's the problem: is it's not us. It's the ones that they are promoting that's constantly on that they feature. You know, it's on trending YouTube. All those people that they're promoting, YouTube is promoting, not us.
Well, it's the ones that make money.
That's the problem.
They're gonna go after. They're gonna put the people up who make the money. Is the thing. Because it's a company.
But I'm just saying.
Like last year when there was that glut of drama channels that were going on, and the prank channels and the reaction channels and all that kind of crap. I mean, it was trending.
A lot of money. It makes a ton of money.
Yeah.
It
used to be Minecraft.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to how much money YouTube can make, and they're trying to. They're business, and they're trying to make more money and more.
I got
money
no issues with them making money. That's
I don't have any issues at all. The issues I have is when that starts clashing with what I'm doing. You know, and like I've said it before, I don't really blame them for this. You know, I understand.
No, I
they've
certainly
got
do
to
blame them for this. They are absolutely, and they have to own up to making the errors by allowing monetization on hate-filled channels, and by promoting it, and by promoting channels that are the base level, that are actually causing issues. You know, and putting advertisements, like what's it, Daddy E5 thing? They were making money off of abusing their children, according to what I was saying.
But that is, it's so hard. There's so many. YouTube is just such a broken system.
It is.
And it's because only in like the last couple of years they've decided to try and get on this. You know, they say, well, there's all these people out there with this abusive content. There's people like Daddy E5 out there, and then I'm not saying that any of these, they've tried to make things to fix this, and it's backfired too. Like a year ago, and they tried to come up with that thing promoting community. They're giving like community points to people who would report channels for doing bad stuff, and the community blew up in their faces over that. You know, that would have been there's your answer to finding channels like Daddy F5, people like that who are abusing things. And then the community turns around and blows up. Did I agree with that particular situation? Did I think that community points for banning people or whatever was a good thing? No. But that was a solution to it, and people shot it down. You know, it's every time they come up with a solution, they're coming up with terrible solutions. There is no good solution to fix this. There is no all-around solution. YouTube is a sinking ship.
Okay, can I tell you the funny thing is right now I have 10 people watching me on Twitch and 2 watching me on YouTube. So yeah, that explains it right there.
I don't know. YouTube it's a sinking ship. I can tell you that much right now. I don't think there's any coming back from it. You know, I'm gonna
here's the problem that they ran into, and this is something that I follow closely because it does affect me, because the only way I have access to doing videos right now is YouTube, because I can't live stream because my internet sucks. But here's where the problem I have with YouTube, and I absolutely agree with Rivet that YouTube is to blame, and technically, yes, they could fix it. Here's how they would need to fix it. Whenever a report comes through, what do you do with call centers? What do companies do with call centers? They hire people to take complaints.
No, you outsource it.
Why don't you do the same thing? Why don't you do the same thing and have people look at these videos as they come through?
They can't.
But at the same time, you got to realize how much video. So what is it, like 60, 70 hours or 70,000 hours, something like that gets uploaded every single second to YouTube. A call center, you would have to employ every single human being on Earth to look through all of that footage. I'm not defending YouTube here. I'm just saying that this is really hard to fix.
There is a simple solution. They actually have a simple solution.
I actually worked. Okay.
Give me 1 second. There is a tool in place already that they have access to that they could actually use to take care of a lot of this crap. And that is the transcription. They have the service where it's already taking your verbiage and everything and putting that into to transcribing. So you could actually search out keywords from that and then flag those for review. It's a very simple thing. You don't want profanity, you pull it out from that. And I'm pretty sure that they're already using the transcription services.
I mean, how often does that transcription thing work, though? That's a big running joke.
It's actually a lot better than it's a lot better now than it has been.
Has it gotten better? Because I haven't looked at it in years, but I remember there being, the running joke was, turn on, transcription. Look at all the goofy things they're saying. It's gotten better. I'm all for that kind of thing. But before, like a year or two ago, it was garbage.
Yeah. But again, you're not going to ever be able to police this manually. There's no way.
Yeah, it's too big. YouTube is far too big to police all this, and that's the problem. And that's why I don't entirely blame them for this situation.
And crowdsourcing is not a bad idea.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Can I say something about that?
You got 3 words, Nate.
I actually worked in a call center. I actually worked in a call center, and I used to QA calls. I would do myself personally. I would do over 500 calls a day.
Yep.
As one day. Bear in mind, some of these calls were over an hour long a piece.
Yep.
So we had a quota, and yeah, I know that technically you would have to hire quite a bit of employees, but we had 6 call centers covering one program, but we were still able to do it because we had enough people. And my deal is, yeah, technically they can't monitor every single video that comes through. That's true. But I'm just saying the ones that actually get reported and flagged, like maybe something gets reported a certain amount of times, send it through to be reviewed.
I'm just going
and
to try
actually
to
have somebody look at it.
To give you like a perspective on the size of the call center that you'd have to have would be the equivalent to the size of the United States population.
Yeah,
That's
you
how
would
many
have to have
people
a
you
big
would
call
have
center.
to. Like the amount of videos that are being uploaded and everything on an hourly basis.
YouTube is huge, and huge doesn't even describe it. Huge does not begin to describe how big this thing
And
is.
then
It is going to be hard to police this kind of thing. That is why all of these that's the reason all these bots are in charge of policing this kind of thing. People hate it, but it's the only reasonable thing to do. You would have to hire millions of people to go through all these videos. I mean, there's a lot of calls that'll go through a call center. That still is not equal to, how many ever 100,000 hours of footage that are uploaded to YouTube every single second. That doesn't even nearly come close to it. I agree. Yeah, that would be absolutely fantastic to have actual people sitting there policing that. I don't have a problem with that. It would take so much manpower to be able to do that kind of thing. It would be near impossible.
Currently.
So what's wrong with creating more jobs?
Because they're already a losing business. They're losing money. The other issue they have is the amount of money that they get for advertising, because the people that spend money on their advertising, they spend it exponentially more on TV and movie broadcasts than they do on online sources. So, I mean, it's like a pittance of a percentage comparatively. And until people groups like YouTube actually go after the bigger dollar amounts for revenue on that, it's going to maintain and be a losing business because of that.
Not to cut you off here. I actually did look up the statistics. It is 300 to 500 hours of video footage are uploaded to YouTube every single minute. Find enough people to be able to comb through every single minute of that footage to look for the inappropriate content, to look for the bad things for the footage. I am not saying that this kind of thing should not be done. I think there should be people. I think there should be better fail-safes in place for this kind of thing. It is too late for that kind of thing. YouTube is far too big an animal to have that thing ever be tackled.
I mean, and they do need to go after the community guidelines things by saying that if you go after any of this stuff, they take your channels down, and they need to be proactive and actually do that.
Yeah. YouTube needs to be more community friendly. They need to be more open and transparent. They
need to actually open up to us. And we should be able to have the tools to, if somebody steals our videos or if somebody does something that we find, we should be able, like as YouTubers, like I'm always online doing stuff. If I find something truly offensive that's being aggregated through their like what you should see next type of thing, and I see something, I'm like, good God, how did this make it through? I should have the ability to notify YouTube of like, hey, there's something wrong, this is broken, you need to address this. And we should, as creators, have more we should have more input to YouTube than we currently do, because now I get information from other YouTubers or blogs, which still boggles my mind that they actually write things to a blog.
Yeah.
For all the updates.
Yeah, I've said it before, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm waiting for a startup to take over and be the next YouTube.
I'm looking forward to Skynet, because I heard really good things about it.
I think within the next year, we're going to see what happened to Skype with Discord is going to happen to YouTube. I really think it's going to happen because people are getting fed up with it, and it's coming. It's going to be hard. It's one of the problem with that thing is, though, it is, it goes back to, it is such a huge issue. It's such a huge service to be able to take on.
Yeah.
We need it, though. We need someone to stand up and do it.
We need something to happen that's actually going to be more along the lines of what it was.
Yeah.
Because and again, I mean, I think one of the biggest issues with YouTube is how big it got, or how big it is currently. So.
YouTube blew up overnight, and it blew up. The problem was it didn't just blow up overnight once; it blew up overnight like 6 times.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, it's like the biggest
because, you know,
source.
I remember, you know, back, 2005, 2006, I remember first hearing about YouTube, and it's like, oh, it's cool, it's this video sharing site. And then, about 2011, Minecraft Let's Plays took off, Let's Plays took off. That brought a huge amount of traffic to YouTube. YouTube would not be nearly as big as it is today without gaming, without the Minecraft Let's Play explosion.
Brought a whole generation here.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, there was literally a whole generation of children out there who were brought up on Minecraft Let's Plays.
Yep.
There was no, Blue's Clues. There was no Smokey the Bear or whoever children watch these days. It was PewDiePie. It was Rivet Head. God
No,
forbid.
God.
But it was all these content creators out there on YouTube that really brought these people up. And now they're just kind of setting fire to their ship. There's not much that can be done about it.
I mean, and you've got a whole generation, like, don't have a whole generation. You've got a whole bunch of YouTubers like me that are doing this because of our kids getting involved in it and like going, here, Dad, you should take a look at this. And I'm like in shock going, wow, this is something people do. And then I found out that you can make money. I'm like, ooh, even better.
Yeah.
And once you start doing it, it's hard to stop. This is the biggest addiction I've ever had in my life.
I have walked away from YouTube at least 5 times and said I'm never coming back, and within a month I'm back.
Yeah, you've done it twice since I've known you.
I've done that like 25.
And I don't have a problem. I've reached a point. I don't have a problem. If I want to take a break, I'm going to take a break. I'll tell people I'm going to take a break. But there's been some times where it's just like, I don't want to do it. Yeah, like last week, I wake up, I don't feel like streaming. I'm not going to do it.
Yep.
I'm going to try and come back next week. I go through phases. There was a couple of years where I went through. I was ready. Every day I uploaded something for probably 2 or 3 years, and then I just went through phases, and I don't have problems with that. But it is one of those things. It is hard to quit. It really is, especially when you get a part of a group. That's been the biggest problem for me.
Oh God!
Now we're here in AA.
Our group. Oh,
but really, God. I mean, I've been a part of these groups, BGN and Elite, and it's a group of great people, and I want to hang out with these people, and I feel like it's not a requirement, but I feel like to hang out with these people, I got to make some kind of content. Back that up. I don't have to. I know I don't have to, but it always makes me inspired to make it again. And I'm glad this kind of thing has been here to do that. But I agree. It's very hard to quit. It's very hard to walk away from. So
I'm going to. There we go. Changing videos in the background.
Yeah, I've been playing Doom for like 30 minutes now. I should probably flip over to something else.
I put on Deformers, I think it's called.
Let me see here. What kind of video do we have? There we go. What can we find here? Let's throw up some Cube World.
You know what's funny? I've actually walked away from YouTube like 25 times, and I still come back.
It's hard to get away.
I'll get to the point. Well, the point is, I'll get to the point where, like, you know what? I've got too much stuff going on in life. I'm just going to work, and that's it. And I'll be gone for like 2 weeks or a month, and then I'll come back, and I'm like, you know what? Hey, I'm back. I don't know how many videos I upload and I say, hey, I'm back.
Yeah, I've done it a lot, especially with school. Usually at the end of the semester, I'll slow it down. But it's like, there's been some times where it's just, I don't feel like doing it. I'll quit. I think I've gone on hiatuses that have lasted like probably 6 months. And I'll just, there was one point, actually, but really, Brew Gaming Network is what brought me back from completely quitting, because I had a video put up, which was basically me saying, all right, I'm done. I'm done for good. I'm walking away from this. And I think that day Kit messaged me. He's like, hey, do you want to join Maplecraft? And I'm like, I should never have said yes. But
there was more than a few moments during that you probably said to yourself, I really shouldn't have even tried this.
Yeah. There was one moment I outright told Kit, I wish you'd have never messaged me about that.
Yep.
When that whole debacle was going down, I told him, I wish you'd never messaged me. I'm glad I enjoy doing what I do and I have fun with it. It does bring a lot of heartache, though. A lot of very unnecessary heartache.
You know what I found the easiest thing about that whole thing is now? Is you just distance yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, just even recently, the whole bunch of drama happening, and I'm not going to go into it or name names or anything like that, but, there was some online drama that happened currently, and I just stepped back from it. I'm just like, well, I'll just wait on the sidelines until it's all over with, because I've got I've got nothing invested in the fallout. Like, with the BGN, like, we were organizing ourselves and all taking on equal roles within it, and then when that kind of went kablooey, I was just like, I'm not doing this again. Yeah,
I've come to a point, and I've got the same philosophy in life. If I don't like somebody, if someone annoys me, I'm just not going to talk to him here. Speaking of which, Metal Mercury, hey guy,
I like him.
I like Metal Mercury. He's one of those people I think's all right. But there's some people in all the groups I'm part of on YouTube I just don't like. I don't talk to them.
Yep.
I don't want to start drama. There's people in Brew Gaming Network, Drunk Gaming. I don't want to talk to them. I don't like them. Same thing with the Leech now. Not like hate, like I'll never talk to you again. But if I'll avoid certain people, because I don't want to start drama. I don't want to be a part of drama. I know.
Well, I don't blame you for hating Kit.
Yeah, I don't talk to Kit anymore because nobody likes Kit. We just tolerate him. We're trying to get rid of it.
I'm sorry,
No.
but Fish Sticks at Midnight was the best video in history. Part 1 of 1, part 2 of 7. I woke up to that, and I was just like...
I still haven't seen it.
They're the tiniest little fish sticks. They look like what would they look like? Cheese sticks. Look like mozzarella sticks, man. And he cracked one and broke it, and it was white inside, and the still thing is like, oh god, he's gonna get cheese everywhere. And then I realized they were fish sticks. I swear to God, he's been doing this.
Oh my God, okay. I gotta watch this. I have not yet seen this. I'm gonna throw this up on my stream. I want to watch
4
this
minutes
live.
of your life that you'll never
I'm
get
gonna
back.
sit down and I'm gonna watch Fish Sticks at Midnight live on the podcast. I'll even throw audio up for fun. Let me see here.
There's no audio.
It's crazy. There's nothing.
It's just him shaking the bag.
All right, I'm gonna.
What are
All
you
right,
scratching
let's
your
see
head
here.
with,
What's
Nate?
funny? Oh, it's funny enough. This is actually my fishing license that I'm just. But
You're from the
But no,
south
like,
when you comb your hair with a fishing license.
no, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what's crazy is a while ago Chris said bang bang and it just reminded me I need to look at my pistol, make sure that it's unloaded.
I have a story about a pistol from this week, but I want to finish watching Fish Sticks at Midnight first. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Dude, this is my favorite day of all time watching Kit videos because I woke up to the Fish Sticks videos, and then he started to live stream Alice in Wonderland, or Alice, the second Alice.
I've been telling Kit for such a long time that he needs to start a cooking show. I'm so glad he's done that.
Dude, just as soon as he got done streaming, I started watching. He did Alien Isolation with a giant webcam. It's like over a quarter of the screen. You can't even see the game because his face is there. It's great.
Who disliked this?
Probably a fish stick.
Somebody disliked part 2 of 7 too.
Probably War, because Drunk War may have seen it and gotten upset.
Oh God, Drunk War gets upset over everything.
It's because it's Drunk War.
Oh man! Oh, he grabbed the bottom. He's not. Oh man, look at this. This is getting exciting. I think. No, you're not supposed to grab that, Kit.
You know what is funny? As soon as we start talking Kit, everyone left my stream.
Yeah. Metal is here.
Yeah.
He's gone now.
Yeah. It's like, why?
Those are the saddest fish sticks I've ever seen.
The best part about the whole thing is the fact that his wife asked him to make fish sticks, and then she proceeded to pass out by the time that they were done. So she didn't even get to have the fish sticks.
Oh God, what is coming? God. He's getting more angry at the fish sticks.
Yep. Oh, I know, man.
I love this.
Have you seen it yet, Nate?
Oh yeah, I watched.
Okay.
I already watched it.
Well, it's good to know that we've got at least 3 of us are subscribed to Kit. Has he started playing basketball yet?
Oh. I like how I misspelled voyage in the final. Voyage. Voyage.
Oh, man. Fish stick memes, yeah.
Oh, God. All right, let's go to part 3.
2 of 7.
No. 2 of, wait, no, I watched 2 of 7. This is
That's
the final voyage.
Is it, he did 3, or there should be just 2?
No, there's part 1, part 2 of 7, and the final voyage.
Oh, dear God, I only saw 2 of them.
There's a third one. It gets exciting.
Oh, God.
They're kind of burnt.
Oh,
Poor guy.
he blames his wife, too, because...
Yeah, they're burnt.
We just need more drunk Kit. I'm pretty sure he's trying to spell Vonage on that last one. Fish to stick, final Vonage. Yeah. The thing is, if you look at his channel, his biggest views are his vlogs of him just doing random crap.
Why is this so funny?
It's because it's stupid. There's... Oh, well, we lost Chris again. He fell off his chair.
Oh my god, that is beautiful.
That is up there with Ain't No Sunshine for me.
I'm just gonna play Kit's video. The rest of this.
He's just going to be happy that people are watching his videos. He doesn't care.
I told him face cam part 4.
Oh.
I want to face cam on the
you
next
know what's
episode
funny?
of Fish the Stick.
Do you know what I found funny is the fact that if I were to, I feel like if I were to video my life, I would have 10 million subscribers. Because as much random crap as I do, I think me and Kit go at each other. I think we'd be a good team.
Let's see here.
I
would
just don't
throw-
feel
I'm
like I just put out all weird stuff.
Got 2008 Eric Kit is just going to play us out here for the next 3 hours.
Pirate versus Ninja beer?
Right now it's Ninja Attacks Halloween.
God.
I'm surprised we managed to derail this earlier than usual.
Because we're almost done. Did you have anything to talk about this week?
I have not kept up with anything at all. My week has consisted of sleeping in.
Yep.
Honestly, that's about it.
My
I've been playing The Witcher 3 again. That's
I
fun.
saw that. I saw that you were playing that instead of doing anything
no
else.
streaming, just playing a video game for the sake of playing a video game, and it's been nice. So that's been my week.
I've just been having, life has gotten, in my way all week long. Or actually, the last 2 weeks, it's just been nonstop. Today is probably the first day I've actually had a chance to do anything for myself, and I've been going all day again. What were you saying, Nate?
Do you see this?
I'd have to look at the stream.
Looks like
Yeah, it's tissues.
tissues. That's the word.
All stinking week. I have had nothing but sickness. So yeah, I get it.
I'm sorry, but most single guys have tissue boxes for other reasons. So, right,
well,
Chris?
see, I'm married, so I have it because I'm,
So have you gotten used to my shaved face yet, Chris?
No.
You'll never get used to it.
will.
No.
I'm
I
not
shaved
okay with
right
this.
before. It feels weird.
Hey, I'm
Yeah, it
just-
looks weird.
This
It's last time I saw you shaved, you were in drag.
Yes. So I should probably put on makeup next time.
Yeah, next episode show up in drag. That'll make it even better.
I can do up my hair. I'll do that. I got no issues with it.
God.
It's another day for me.
Oh, of course. I would expect nothing less. I love this.
We'll probably get more of Kit will maybe show out for that one if I was in drag.
We didn't get Kid on one of these episodes. What is he? Does he do anything on Saturdays?
Recovers from Cinco de Mayo.
Oh.
Yeah, he was on earlier. I think he's passed out since then.
Probably.
Pretty sure he's given up.
That fish stick thing was the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I don't like when I say you should watch something. I'm not joking about it.
That was great. I like that though. Kit is everybody should go subscribe to Kit. He is my favorite fictional character. Now he's shirtless.
Oh, it gets worse. Just keep
Oh, I
watching.
know it gets worse. I've watched all of these videos several times over. This is what I do when I get bored. I go and I watch Kit's old videos.
So here's an interesting question that I have. I'm just
Uh-huh.
going to ask it anyways. Do you think I should video some of the crap that comes through my head, or do you think I should just leave it off? And when I say crap, I'm talking like it's stupid, it's dumb, it's.
So what you're basically saying is, should you do this podcast but on your own? Because this is basically just a stream of consciousness.
There's no rhyme or reason to anything we do
Yeah.
here.
That's
I would
why
say
I'm watching
Well,
Kit
I'm
prance
just
around
saying.
half naked right now. and rebroadcasting that for 3 people to watch. One of which I'm pretty sure is Nate.
Possibly. Possibly me. So basically, your 3 people watching are you, me, and Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, welcome to the shit show. No, if you want my opinion, Nate, do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, the thing is like if you do something you love, do it. I mean, that's all that matters. I mean, who cares if it goes someplace or not? I mean, I'm doing my video thing and my random crap, and my ex-girlfriend told me I was an idiot for even doing this, and I'm happier now that she left. So I thank YouTube daily for the fact that it broke up my relationship.
This isn't the music video. I was hoping this would be the music video for Ain't No Sunshine. It's just a picture of Kit staring wistfully off into the distance.
By the way, I will have to say, Rivet,
Oh,
I
here we
just seen
go.
your arm, and I'm glad to have an also hairy arm man too on the same podcast.
Arm?
Chris is like baby naked.
Look at that. I'm hairy as shit.
Are you kidding me?
Look at
Yeah,
that.
mine are rivets. You ain't got nothing. You
I'm
little kid.
I'm hairy. I honestly, if you shave my arms, I'd look very feminine.
I was gonna say, if we shaved your arms, could you?
It's
could you?
great
could you
because
shave
I'm
your head and replace it?
watching the Kit Lady Gaga video right now. So.
You know what's funny when he did that is because he's actually doing David Bowie makeup.
Yeah, it was, and that's why.
And I was like, why are you dressed as David Bowie? He goes, no, I was Lady Gaga. I'm like, no, you're David Bowie. And he still doesn't get it because he's Kit.
Yeah, I thought it was David Bowie too, and that's why I sent him a message at one point. I was like, "You Kit Bowie again?" And he's like, "What?" And I sent him like the video. He's like, "No, I'm Lady Gaga." And I'm confused
I'm
because
pretty
that looks
sure
like
that-
David Bowie to me.
I'm pretty sure Lady Gaga did emulate Bowie on something, but I mean,
I
at least
mean-
pay homage to the person that created it. I mean, that was Ziggy Stardust. Well, I shouldn't say Bowie. It was Ziggy Stardust.
Kitty Stardust.
Oh, God. Because I think that was from, like, the Starman phase.
That's what it looks like. I may be wrong. That was just the hell of this video.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what the audio was. It's just chaos. I worry about Kit some days.
Here, I'm going to put this in... where am I going to put it? I'll put it in the Drunk Gaming chat so you could see it.
I remember me and Rivet was talking today, and he was like, "Yeah, Kit's a little crazy." And I'm like, "Ain't everybody crazy?" Because I'm pretty sure all of
Yeah.
us do some weird stuff.
It happens a lot
I
more
wake
than
up-
you think.
When I wake up in the morning, you know the first thing I do?
Poop?
Pooping is good.
Poop nap.
No,
I poop
my
in my
favorite.
bed.
I roll. I actually roll over to my wife and just release a big fart just because it's funny.
It's like a
'Cause I know
pseudo
it wakes
poop.
her
It's poop without all the mess.
Yeah, exactly.
You
I'm-
okay
I'm
there, Rivet?
Not even close.
Oh, God.
Here we go. There, I'm sending it to you directly.
What is this? Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, that's David. Yeah, that's Ziggy Stardust.
Yep.
That's. I'm sorry, Kit. Everybody go message Kit right now and tell him he's wrong.
He is. Man,
So is that it for this episode, or are we just gonna sit here and stare at each other wistfully?
I'm staring at pictures of David Bowie now. I just can't get over it. Ooh, there's a picture of Harry Potter with a lightning bolt like that. That's kind of cool.
There's more Kit videos.
We should probably just call this and say thanks to everybody for coming out for the hour and a bit that we've done.
Yeah, this
And
has been a
Cooper
shorter
losses.
episode.
I'm honestly
No,
exhausted. I mean, and the thing is like, it's... I'm still recovering from the last one we did 2 weeks ago. See, so are you. I honestly, I got food poisoning right after that.
Oh God.
Like the Thursday right after we did that, and I haven't recovered from it since. Like I went out and got dodgy Chinese food, and it was all vegetarian and stuff. But I got so sick, like I was puking like nonstop for 2 days.
I saw that you were having some trouble there.
Yeah.
So
And it's like,
food poisoning isn't fun.
and especially when you've got like the issue like I have, like it's any little thing will trigger it off again. Like I was recovering and doing so well with my colitis, and now I'm getting like little blips again on the side of me, like going, oh Jesus, this is bad. And it's not like I was like, when you have the colitis attacks and you get that pain, it's just so frightening to get any pain back again. So even when the food poisoning was hit me, and it was affecting my stomach, like it was like immediately brought me right back to the beginning of this whole debacle, and I like depression hit in, and I was just like feeling miserable. So that's like part of the reason why I haven't been as active on my channel, is because I've been sick and just dealing with it. And
Go watch Kit Fish Sticks. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's all you need. That's gonna make me never want to eat fish sticks ever again. I am gonna go out for sushi this week, though. I'm at the end of my 3-month diet.
A vegan thing?
No, I'm at the end of my 3-month diet. I'm allowed to incorporate meat back in it again. And so,
Oh, really?
Yep. That's the end of it. So I've told myself that I'm going to allow myself sushi as my first treat, and I'm still going to maintain being vegan, but I'm going to treat myself like once every month or two to like a sushi meal. It's something I treated myself to sushi every now and again when I was eating meat, so I figure it's the one thing that I like as a treat that I might as well maintain it. So why not?
Oh man,
Unless I get really sick.
Yeah, that's cool.
So shall we call it?
Oh, yeah, I think that's it for this episode.
Hey Nate, thanks for coming out and joining us in the shit show.
Yeah, I hope you. Yeah, this is
I appreciate the invite.
No, you
Sure,
don't
they
appreciate.
bring
There's
out for a
nothing you should
while.
appreciate about this. This is like Guantanamo Bay of podcasts.
Hey,
we
here's
waterboarded
what I'm
you
gonna
for
say.
an hour.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't hang out with you. That's all I gotta say.
You know, I just say, like I've said to anybody else, you just need a better class of friends. If you choose me as a friend, you need a better class of friends.
Yeah.
No, it was cool. I appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been a shorter episode, but it's been interesting and fun. Hopefully next week, barring there shouldn't be any problems.
I'm going to
whatsoever,
actually organize
we'll be back.
and put together like a Google Doc of information for us to actually talk about.
Yeah. Next week there'll be widget. There'll be this crusty thing. We're gonna talk. We're gonna try and reach 7 hours
Between two podcasts, so 6
between
hours over
two
there.
of them.
It just to throw off Chris, I might invite Rivet to widget.
Yeah, yeah. Let's take that one off.
I already got the template here. Oh, I could just be a guest. I'm not even going to stream it. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, you don't
like
have to do
this.
nothing. Chris does all the work, and then I just go over and copy his video and put it on. That's the way it works.
I'm
Yeah,
just playing Kit's vlogs.
I'm going to actually shit post a chat with all kinds of like random pictures and stuff, and just try to derail Chris as often as possible. How you like that,
on
Chris?
the rails.
Huh?
I've been watching Kit for an hour now. Yeah, I've never been on the rails.
No. Cool.
Everyone's saying their goodbyes in chat.
I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Tune in eventually. I should
See you.
Bye. Love you all.